Welcome to GU Review. I'm Alex Del Piombo.
And I'm Erica Greco. You're suiting up with GU Review.
GU Review is a weekly video magazine produced by the Department of Theater, Communication, and Fine Arts at Gannon University in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Today we'll dive into the pool to get a better insight on the differences between the water polo and swimming teams.
Water polo at Gannon began in 2001. Being a relatively young program, water polo created new recruiting connections for the university. Gannon has 57 bachelor's programs and 18 athletics teams, along with intramurals that have drawn in a plethora of students from local areas and all over the East Coast. But when the athletics department added water polo to the athletics roster, it became clear that the buzz about Gannon began making its way around the nation. Water polo started drawing in a larger amount of potential students from the Midwest and the West Coast. The water polo team this year alone has players hailing all the way from Illinois, Colorado, and even as far as Texas and California. Kim Sherman interviewed the sunny Tustin, California native Molly Andrews, who is a senior history secondary education major. Being 5th of all time in goals and 2nd in the 2011 season, Andrews is one of Gannon's top scorers. Since 2009, Molly Andrews has been in the top 3 with goals, and in 2011, she was named the Lady Knight with the most second quarter goals. This 3-time All-League first team selection has been a force to be reckoned with in the pool. Let's go on deck with Kim and Molly.
Over the years, Gannon sports teams have had many athletes who have followed in the footsteps of family. Molly Andrews, a starting player for the Gannon Knights ladies water polo team, is a prime example of that.
I came to Gannon because my sister came here for the nursing program as well as the water polo team, and since I really enjoyed water polo, I wanted to continue that in college, so I definitely wanted to come here as well because my mom's originally from the East Coast, so she definitely pushed that onto both of us. So we played in high school together, so I was kind of used to it already, but when we got into college, living on our own away from my family, it was a lot easier to have her here for a support system. In between quarters and after games, she was really great to talk to and rely on for things. She was definitely my support system. The game is a lot more fast-paced in college than in high school, and the rules are slightly different. People are more advanced and way more aggressive than they were in high school, and the overall play is just completely different than high school was. We don't have the resources that Division I teams do have, so it definitely gives us a disadvantage, but I also find it's also intriguing because we are challenged every game we go to. So we are always looked at as the underdog, so it helps us, play through that in hopes of winning the game. I definitely wouldn't be at Gannon if it wasn't for water polo. I would have stayed on the West Coast and gone to school there, but because of water polo, I've grown and made a family out here, and it definitely has brought me a lot of happiness, I guess you could say. My coach has definitely become a second father to me, especially being from California, so I do appreciate him a lot. We started off a little bit rough because we weren't having the full team due to swimming, but we definitely have gotten a lot closer, especially since we took our trip to California. Our team has just grown all together, and we play way more as a team than we did last year, so I think the rest of our season will be turning out to be way more successful.
With the women's water polo season well underway, I'm sure we are bound to hear more great things about Molly Andrews. For GU Review, I'm Kimmy Sherman. Back to you, Alex and Erica.
Thanks, Kim. It's great to see how, despite the snowy weather it has to travel through, the Gannon name can reach as far as California. Be sure to keep your eyes on the water to see what hat tricks turn up this year from the Lady Knights water polo team. After a quick break, Erica will take the plunge with swim captains Jared Grifford and Laurel Martinez.
Real situations. Real technology. Expert instruction. The Simulation Center at Gannon University. When this becomes a real emergency in the field or in the ER, these students will be powerfully trained and ready. For more information on the Gannon Health Professions, log on to gannon.edu. Gannon University. Believe in the possibilities.
Welcome back to GE Review. Before the break, Alex and Kim took a look at the ladies of the Gannon water polo team. Let's take another lap around the pool and see how swimmers fare as some of the top student athletes. The swimming team members are double threats both in the pool and in the classroom. Last year, the team had 6 national qualifiers. In addition, there were 16 PSAC scholar athletes. 2 of those scholar athletes are seniors and swim team captains Laurel Martinez and Jared Grifford. In the classroom, Jared is a 3-time PSAC scholar athlete and received the Athletics Directors Association Academic Achievement Award. In the pool, he has the second highest total times, recording 14 PSAC qualifying times. Laurel Martinez is also a 3rd-time scholar athlete and receiver of the Athletics Directors Association Academic Achievement Award. Martinez is also a member of the women's water polo team. It's clear that not only is swimming a big part in the lives of captains Martinez and Grifford, but they never forget that their education is what will carry them after school. Beth met up with them to discuss how they dominate inside the pool and in the classroom. Let's take a look.
For GU Review, I'm Beth Gertner. When the weather turns cold, most people put away their swimsuits for the season, but not the Gannon swim team. I sat down with Jared Grifford and Laurel Martinez, seniors and team captains, to learn more about the sport and what it takes to be a Gannon swimmer.
A typical practice is 2 hours, either in the morning or in the afternoon. We split up depending on what event you swim. So I swim distance and my practices tend to be a lot longer, about 3 to 4 miles.
Each meet varies on what events you're going to do. You'll always have the 50 free, the 100 free, 200 free. You can have hundreds of strokes or you can have 200s. And then there's the 200 or 400 IM. And then distance, they usually do the 1,000 and 500. So every once in a while they'll get a mile in there. And so it really just depends on what the coaches decide to do for that meet.
My last meet was at IUP and I was swimming the mile and I was the only Gannon swimmer to do the mile that meet. And it was amazing to see every single one of my teammates was standing up alongside my lane cheering me on for the entire race, and that's a 66 lap race.
So we went into PSACs and we tapered off really well. The first night we did pretty well with our 1,000 freestylers, and the first event was the 200 medley relay. And so we did well in that.
PSACs for girls this year was interesting. We didn't start off as strong as we normally do on the first day, but I'm really proud of our girls. They battled back really hard, and on the last day went from 8th place to 4th place.
We have to get up early at 5 a.m. and it sucks, but we're all here together.
I definitely feel that everyone should realize that swimming isn't us just getting in the pool and flopping around. Swimming tends to get that reputation. It's a very hard sport.
Thanks, Jared and Laurel, for showing us what it takes to keep your head above water and insight on your outstanding season. For GU Review, I'm Beth Gertner. Let's send it back to the studio for more aquatics fun with Alex and Erica.
Thanks, Beth. We'll keep afloat to see how the rest of the season plays for the swimming and water polo teams in the pool.
Well, Erica, that's a wrap for today. Be sure to check in next week as we go around the world with packages about international athletes and the basketball team's trip to Puerto Rico.
From Gannon University in Erie, Pennsylvania, I'm Erica Greco.
And I'm Alex Del Piombo. We are GU Review.
Meet us at the Hammermill. Meet us at the top of the world. Meet us and we'll talk the language of hoops.